you! Why did he skip all of his turns? What happened with the turn order there? Oh, hey, you, like, don't resist paralysis anymore. That's pretty cool. Or not paralysis, but lightning, I mean. I thought he would have done his ult thing already. I wish I had used my gun. We would have already charged up, like, half of another gunshot by now. Having Flaremon back in the team is making a huge difference.
Here goes! Lightning pile!
Because Flaremon is, like, doing the most damage, I think. Well, actually, no, Aegiomon is now that he's lowered the electric resist, but Flaremon was doing a lot of damage just out the gate. All right, cool. He didn't paralyze us first this time, which is a huge difference maker. Like, an insane difference maker.
Launching cross art!
I don't remember getting this paralyzed in the fight. Maybe I got lucky. Well, it looks like I'm not getting paralyzed as much now for one reason or another, so there's that. Get him with the tusks.
Tusk strikes!
Big damage, big damage. I don't think I'm going to be able to break him before the lightning javelin. We'll be able to get him low enough to definitely break him on the next one, though.
Better get ready.
Get him, Lord Aegiomon. Punch him.
Here goes! Crimson wave of the Beast King!
Oh, baby. Hold up with damage like that. With damage like that, maybe I will with a little acceleration boost. I just noticed, does poison not have it? Does poison just last until you die? It doesn't. I don't think it has a number on it. I thought it would wear off like all the other status effects in the game. It must be an exception because it's poison.
Tusk strikes!
Big damage, big damage. Here. Get in there, Submeramon. Get in there.
Better get ready. Rolling
Pretty sure we're gonna be able to break him. Yeah, I mean, this is acceleration boosted, and this did a ton before. It's 400 times, so I think this will do it.
Crimson wave of the Beast King!
All right, having Flaremon is just an absolute difference maker for this fight. That's deadly poison, so it stays? Oh, deadly poison. I see, I see. I did not know that was a thing. Well, I probably did know it was a thing, but I just didn't remember or recognize it. Or maybe this is the first time it's happened. Nice miss, by the way. You dropped a giant fireball on him. How did you miss? Yeah, get incapacitated, idiot. All right, you're one of the only ones who can do magic attacks. No, that's your only non-magic attack. Don't do that. Every time I look at Saint Knuckle, I'm like, this is the only one that does 200%. I should use it.
Here!
You cannot hit him. Aegiomon can. Please. Hey, Aegiomon. I need you to save me, please. Send help.
Let's see what I can do.
Please.
Arrow!
Please, see what you can do. You don't have a magic move, do you? No, the only ones who have magic moves are those two. Yeah. Throw out another HP spray, too, to be safe, because he's about to start attacking again. Bum. You may as well just guard.
You betcha!
You betcha! Alright, this poison is never going away. Can I just... Yeah, deadly poison. I think it's the first time I've encountered deadly poison. Magma fall! You missed that by Aegiomon. What are you doing, bro? Figure it out if you can get Arbormon yet? No, because someone spoiled it, and I immediately banned them from the channel after they did.
Launching cross art.
So, you cannot get Arbormon. I'm starting to think that the only new Spirit Digimon they put in was Ranamon, probably because they wanted to use her for, like, this part of the story. And Ancient Wisemon, apparently. But I haven't seen any evidence of Mercurymon or, what is Mercurymon's Beast Spirit called, chat? The one that's like 10 green orbs, one of them has a mouth on it, and it just like shakes around and stuff. don't use that move. I almost tricked myself again. Sephirothmon? Sephirothmon. That makes sense. That would be a Sephiroth, wouldn't it? There are others. Okay, no, we don't do spoilers here. You're gonna end up getting banned too. We don't spoil here. I just said someone spoiled it for me and I banned them, and then someone in chat was immediately like, no, there are more of them, don't worry. I'll find or not find. Well, I'm gonna find them all because I'm gonna get every single Digimon. But like, you know, come on. Let me find it so I can be excited or not when I run into it.
You betcha.
You betcha. I did not realize I had such a lack of magic. Well, I probably don't have such a lack of magic. I just have a lack of vaccine magic specifically. I didn't say which ones. It doesn't matter if you said which ones. There are only like 7 others it can be, and now I know that at least some of them are in the game. It isn't. Listen, don't argue with the streamer about what is or is not a spoiler. You will get banned. That's not what I consider a spoiler or not. Is not your decision to make. You're not the streamer. Debating getting the game or no? Thoughts? Would heavily recommend. I would heavily recommend getting the game. It is fantastic.
Are you okay?
Wait.
Wait, I can use physical moves again. Let's go. No, my wife! Leave her alone! Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory, only thing holding me back is price. I would highly, it's definitely worth the price if you can afford it. This game is easily worth $70 or whatever it was, whatever the lowest version costs. Is it 60 or 70? I don't know. I bought the Ultimate Edition, which is 120, so. Is the standard version of the game $60 or $70, chat? Someone tell me.
Now.
Spoiler alert, Aegiomon digivolves into Greymon, kill that person. Everyone in chat come together. We're going to gather a Spirit Bomb and Spirit Bomb that spoiler in chat. How dare they? Who do they think they are?
Here goes.
Lightning pile.
It was 70? Okay, yeah, so it's 70. New industry standard. Well, that's been the industry standard for like a year now, hasn't it? So it's not as new anymore. It's kind of just like the standard now.
Celestial arrow!
I paid $120 for it, so obviously I think it is very worth what they're asking. New standard could be $100. It is not. If GTA 6 is 100 plus, no, it won't be. Some other stupid games might raise their price super high if GTA 6 does, but GTA 6 is not going to make the entire industry standard $100 a game. That's not going to happen. It's a stupid fear-mongering thing people have been saying for years, in my opinion.
Crimson Wave of the Beast King!
Lightning pile.
Collector's edition can reach up to 200. Yeah, but that's not the like a collector's edition or special edition of the game is not the standard. Therefore, it is not the industry standard.
I'm counting on you.
Better get ready. Rolling storm!
Pew pew pew. My gun! I'm just gonna shoot you. I think I'm gonna kill you before you can do your ult again. If you're even gonna try. That did a lot less than I thought it would. I'm not gonna lie to you. Gah!
Take that!
He skipped his turn. He's getting ready to ult. He's preparing his ult. Someone stop him. Crimson Wave of the Beast King.
Crimson Wave of the Beast King!
can't buy the standard edition of Cyber Sleuth on PlayStation anymore. It's not on store. Yeah, it happened like years ago.
Lightning pile.
I don't remember when it was. Was it when the Complete Edition came out? Even though they didn't put Complete Edition on PlayStation, which was stupid of Bandai not to put that on PlayStation. But they took Cyber Sleuth off of the whatchamacallit. I remember that happening. Can I just kill you if I just aim at your body? I feel like I probably could. I think that I'll kill you aiming at your core. Dude, I forgot that you had a unique move. You've not used it, like, at all. Yeah, he's gonna die. It's fine. We got this. We got this.
Rolling storm.
Got him. Well done, Loader Leomon. Well done. 15,000 experience deserved. Holy cow. That was a long one.
Come on, guys. We better hurry. I bet there are more of them around here. Looks like talking alone won't be enough, will it?
Alright. Probably the worst boss fight in the game thus far, which is really unfortunate to say, but probably it wasn't as bad the second time around once you know the gimmick and you like just put a team together for it, which we also had to do the same thing for Adamas, where once we knew the gimmick and put together a team for it, it went a lot better, which is fine. But that one just wasn't as fun as all the other boss fights. I would have rather fought Adamas again. Which really sucks because I love SkullSeadramon, so for him to have the worst boss fight in the game is kind of lame, but whatever. The concept of him, like, going through his different body parts and, like, being weak to magic or physical, I think is neat and fun. I didn't like the para spam, and also he was just, like, unnecessarily bulky. I feel like that fight went way longer than it had any right to be going, really. It started to feel too repetitive, which, I mean, at least for me personally, hello, whatever you are. It's probably Phantomon. Oh, it's my Otismon. For me personally, as I've played more turn-based games over the years, again, this is one of, we're back on Chaos's problems with turn-based games soapbox that I've gotten on more and more over the years. I think that most turn-based game bosses kind of fall into, at least for me, they fall into a problem of just feeling repetitive when they go too long, because when a game is turn-based, like, how do you not make it feel repetitive? The way you do it is, like, multiple phases, I guess, where, like, the way the fight goes changes based on the phase, which that fight didn't really do. There were 3 different states that he went in, which was all just, it was one phase, really. It was one phase of a boss. He just cycled between, like, 3 different, like, can only use physical, can only use magic, can use both, and that was basically it. So, it just felt repetitive after a while. The boss Neptunemon is just up ahead. It must be tough having so many hot-blooded subordinates. I'm gonna patrol the area to make sure those guys blocking the road don't cause any trouble. See you later. Yo, Plethora, what's poppin', my dude? Hello, and here's Pukumon, who wants to play the card game. You looking to start something? Why don't we settle this with a card battle? Pukumon, another Digimon. I don't know if he was in Digimon World DS, but he was definitely in Dawn and Dusk. So another Digimon they brought back from the old story games. Because as we all know, Digimon World DS and Digimon World Dawn and Dusk were actually Digimon Story DS and Digimon Story Dawn and Dusk, or Digimon Story Moonburst and Sunlight or something? Sunburst and Moonlight in Japan, but they didn't know what the heck they were doing with localizing the games back then. Dude, Sukumon's whatchamacallit looks so funny, his little 8-bit form. The idea behind physical to magic immunity was nice, but it's so spongy it isn't super fun. Yeah, I agree. I think it's one of those things where it runs into the problem of the boss was just way too bulky, and as a result, it just felt tedious. By the time his health was at like half, I was like, man, we're still going, huh? It's fine. Honestly, that's the first boss in the game I would say was not very good. So if we're batting like one bad boss out of, like, the 10 or so bosses we fought in the game thus far, however many it's been. I think that's a pretty good amount. Alright, well, we're probably going to lose this one because Lobomon lost to a Tokomon. Lunamon, prove me wrong! Oh, was Digimon World DS just called Digimon Story? In Japanese, it wasn't even called, like, Digimon Story DS? That's wild. Shame Lost Evolution was Japan only. Yeah, well, we got the fan translation, so. Still able to play it. At least now, finally. Gotta leave because of spoilers, support, and spirit, though. You probably already left by the time I noticed that message. But thanks for dropping in. I hope you get the game and enjoy it. Yeah, I don't think I've seen the Aegiomon card yet. Well, I have a Pabumon and a Yokomon, and the only bad card he got was Pagumon, really, so this isn't looking too hot. Unknown card. Thank you for beating the odds, Yokomon. Really hope I can get Big Mamomon to fight the Pegasus, or the Aegiomon, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, he's throwing away the Pagumon here, basically. Unless he gets lucky, and he didn't. Well, I wish that he was throwing one out instead. Oh, well, he's summoning anyway. Oh, Orochimon at level 5. Well, that'll probably mean we're screwed. Hey, send out the Orochimon. Well. We gotta get lucky on this last one. Okay, we got lucky. The AI is stupid. There was no reason to not throw Orochimon. Watch Big Mamomon lose anyway. Okay, thank you. Big Mamomon's 8-bit thing looks so bad. It's like the worst one I've ever seen. I'll take Ryudomon and Aegiomon, thank you. Can't believe I lost. You ain't half bad, you know? Love the card art in the game. The card art in the game is very nice. I wish that it had, like, an actual minigame associated with it. Enter. How did Lobomon lose? The card game is basically a coin flip simulator. It's like 90% RNG. The game says that there's an advantage for, like, and I emphasize the game says this because I'm not sure I believe it at this point. The game says that, like, if it's vaccine against virus or, like, data against vaccine, then you have an advantage, and if your number is higher, you also have an advantage, but at the end of the day, it is still just, like, a dice rolling machine. It's completely RNG on if you win or lose. You can finagle the odds a little bit, but I don't even feel like finagling the odds really makes a difference. It really feels like it's just a coin flip. The fact there's a minigame around it isn't the issue. The issue is that the minigame is heavily RNG. Yeah, that's what I said, isn't it? I said that I wish that the game, it had like an actual minigame around it, like, because the RNG minigame is bad. It's like, it's just not fun. It's just kind of there for no real purpose. I wish that it had an actual game to it where there was some kind of strategy, and the number one thing is that I hate that you can't, like, make a deck. The fact that you have 450 cards in the game, but you don't get to make some kind of a deck, even the bad RNG minigame we have right now of it would be better if I got to craft my own deck out of it. If it was like, you can have 1 Mega, and you can have, like, 2 Ultimates, and, like, 3 Champions, or whatever, and you could, like, make a deck of, like, 10 to 20 cards, and that's the pool that it pulls from at random at the start of every game. Even that would make it a little more engaging, even though it would still just be a coin flip simulator. But they don't even give you that much, which is the part that really annoys me, personally. Mixing back up the team so that I don't have all vaccines. Give me a. Who was I using before? Oh, we were using Scorpiomon for a bit. Sorry, something in my throat. Move you over, and then we switch you out for SkullSeadramon, because I'm basically using SkullSeadramon until I don't have any other, I guess Lady Devimon. I was about to say, I don't have any other ultimate level viruses I even want to use. Lady Devimon would probably be the only one. I might switch her in for like Aegiomon or Scorpiomon at some point after we use them a little bit. Probably. Hi, Plethora, you are massive! Dude, I love Plethora, such a cool Digimon. Greetings, welcome to the Titan base. May I inquire as to what business brings you here today? If you have no particular reason to be here, I would advise you to leave. Even though we are in a temporary ceasefire, we are still Titans after all. So, wait. Welcome to the Titan base. Or they say, is Neptunemon a Titan in this scenario? I didn't think that any of the Olympus 12 could be considered Titans. Is it the Divermon, who was a Titan and then digivolved into Neptunemon? This ceasefire is such a bore, I'm starting to feel sluggish with absolutely nothing to do. All right, bro. We're gonna get in there and talk about their training soon. What's that? You came here knowing it's our base? Sure got some guts, don't you? Well, make yourselves comfortable then. All right, thanks, bro. What a nice guy. Hi, Neptunemon. Are you the Divermon like I thought you might be?